As early as 2018, we saw posts from different police pages. Our mga mukha namin, syempre na-shock, natakot talaga kami.
Said that I have a 1 million bounty on my head. I must admit, I was really scared. Security and my family. I may be on the right track. Because why would they be so panic-stricken to silence me?
Slut called me a whore, many other bad stuff.
Representative Carla Zarate, Representative Sara Elago, activists from Gabriela, League of Filipino Students, and National Union of Students of the Philippines. Celebrities like Liza Soberano, Catriona Gray, and Angel Oxy. These are examples of people who became victims of red tagging among the numerous Filipinos who are accused of red tagging simply because they are amplifying the voices of the neglected. But what is red tagging? Red tagging means that the government is accusing you of being an NPA or New People's Army fighter or a follower or a backer of the communist insurgency. It also refers to the blacklisting of persons or groups who are critical of or do not entirely support the acts of the country's current federal administration. Anyone who criticizes the government could be red tagged. It is used by the Philippines to vanquish the 52-year-old communist insurgency. Not just insurgents that the government targets, but today also activists, journalists, and human rights defenders. Other affected groups and individuals include indigenous people, right activists, labor unions, progressive lawyers and judges, writers and authors, religious organizations, humanitarian activity groups, progressive public servants, and personalities. The harm associated with red tagging ranges from defamation, invasion of an individual's privacy through surveillance, and harassment, to more serious cases such as unlawful arrest, enforced disappearance, and even killing. Being red tagged means you are on a hit list. Red tagging is a pernicious practice that targets people who often end up being harassed or even killed, said Carlos Conde.
One of the reasons why red tagging must be ceased is because red tagging threatens people's lives and safety, according to what the Philippine Commission of Human Rights found. They claim that it distorts the nature of their own work and leaves them vulnerable to attacks and various breaches. Fundamentally, according to the media and rights group, red tagging violates the freedom of expression and the right to dissent. Firstly, red tagging has a chilling effect on people. There are many people who just want to speak out, are silent for fear of being branded as supporting armed rebellion. Those who seek to accuse often choose to remain silent. So in the end, the cycle of silence continues and social wounds are mostly ignored. Another reason is that it leads to the stagnation of social causes that benefit the public. Activists and human rights advocates have historically focused on critical humanitarian issues such as decent wages, workers' welfare, women and LGBT rights, and others. These are issues that affect society as a whole, but threats to the lives and liberties of activists and human rights defenders are pushing many off the streets, forcing them to choose between silence and armed resistance. Red flags endanger the life and liberty of the target. The last reason why red tagging must be ceased is because it can cause more conflict than peace. Besides endangering the target's life, red tags can cause discord between individuals. Those who understand the origins of activism and armed conflict are on the one side, and those who hold a strong belief in government action are on the other. Instead of unifying people behind a common objective and creating an equitable and compassionate society, red tagging divides them.